As I rode into Tombstone on my horse, his name's Mac, I saw what I'll relate to you going on behind my back. It seems the folks were up in arms, a man now had to die, for believing things that didn't fit the laws they'd set aside. The man's name was I'm a Freak, the best that I could see. He was the executioner, a hangman just like me. I guess that he'd seen loopholes from working with his rope. He'd hung the wrong men many times, so now he'd turned to hope. He'd talked to all the people from his scaffold in the square. He told them of the things he found, but they didn't seem to care. He said the laws were obsolete, a change they should demand. But the people only walked away, he couldn't understand. The marshal's name was Uncle Sam, he said he'd right this wrong. He'd make the hangman shut his mouth if it took him all too long. He finally arrested Freak, and then he sent for me to hang a fellow hangman from a fellow hangman's tree. It didn't take them long to try him in their court of law. He was guilty in of thinking of a crime much worse than all. They sentenced him to die, so his seed of thought can't spread and infect the little children. That's what the law had said. So the hanging day came round, and he walked up to the noose. I pulled the lever, but before he fell I cut him loose. They called it all conspiracy, and that I had to die. So to close our mouths and kill our minds, they hung us side by side. And now we're two hangmen hanging from a tree. That don't bother me at all. Two hangmen hanging from a tree. That don't bother me.